What is the difference between cricket batting average and strike rate? Imagine watching a cricket match and wondering how some players seem to stay calm and score steadily, while others rush and score quickly. Two key stats help us understand these styles. Let's break down what each one really tells us about a batsman's game. The batting average is a simple number that shows how consistent a player is at scoring runs. It is calculated by dividing the total runs a player scores by the number of times they get out. So, if a batsman scores 200 runs and gets out 10 times, their average is 20 runs per dismissal. This number helps us see how reliable they are at staying at the crease and building their innings over time. It's especially important in longer formats like Test cricket, where patience and steady scoring matter a lot. Now the strike rate is a different story. It measures how fast a batsman scores runs. It is calculated by taking the total runs scored, dividing it by the total balls faced, and then multiplying by 100. For example, if a player scores 50 runs off 25 balls, their strike rate is 200. A higher strike rate means they score runs quickly, which is very useful in limited overs cricket like one-day internationals and 2020 matches. In these formats, scoring fast can make the difference between winning and losing. To sum it up, the batting average shows how many runs a player makes before they get out, highlighting their consistency. The strike rate shows how quickly they score those runs, showing their aggressiveness and pace. In real matches, teams want a mix of both. Some players have high averages and steady innings, while others have high strike rates and can change the game in a flash. In Test cricket, batting average is often more valued because players need to stay at the crease longer and avoid getting out. But in limited overs games, a high strike rate can be more important to keep the scoreboard ticking. Coaches and selectors look at both metrics to decide who to pick for different situations. Knowing both the batting average and strike rate gives a full picture of a batsman's style. It helps us understand if they are reliable, aggressive, or a mix of both. So next time you watch a game, pay attention to these numbers to see what kind of player you're cheering for.